Good morning and happy Friday, folks. I hope and pray that you're well today. Hope and pray that this beautiful morning has found you in the favor of God, and I hope and pray that this day, you go through this day experiencing God's blessings in His favor. I want to share with you today from the book of Ephesians, chapter number 4 and verse number 29. Paul says this, "Let no corrupt communication come out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearers." Christian, how often do we say bad things about people? How often do we say bad things about situations or whatever the case may be? Well, you know, God expects us to have good communication come out of our mouth. He doesn't want corrupt communication to come out of our mouth. Paul tells us this right before he exhorts us not to grieve the Holy Spirit of God. Now, that kind of corrupt communication that could come out of our mouth is not edifying to people around us, and it's not edifying to God Himself, and it in fact grieves the Holy Spirit of God. So Paul is telling us here, he tells the Ephesian church, and he tells us as well, that we're supposed to use language that is edifying to people, not the kind of language that breaks them down, corrupt communication. Because what are we supposed to be doing, Christian? We're supposed to be the example of God's grace to the world around us. How can we be the example of God's grace to the world around us if we're not using communication that is edifying to build people up so that they may know the grace of God? So as we go through this day today and circumstances come up, thoughts come up, maybe a difficult person comes up, what is our communication going to be? Is it going to be corrupt and downbeating, or is it going to be edifying so that they may know that there is grace? I heard a story not too long ago about a young couple, and their little boy was invited to a birthday party, but the birthday party was for what might be considered a bully on the school bus. And instead of saying bad things about the people, the mother in this situation said, no, let's extend them grace and let the little boy go to the birthday party. Now see, that's what we're supposed to be doing, folks. We're supposed to be showing that grace to the world that needs it. So I hope and pray that this gives you some encouragement, maybe even some conviction if you need that today. And I hope and pray you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Don't forget, worship service Sunday morning. We are in the series on miracles. So come on out and be a part of that and enjoy what God has for you. And next Sunday, September 29th, don't forget, it's Homecoming Sunday. So come and join us, 10:30. We're starting off with some music, and then at 11 o'clock our regular worship will happen. And then after service, we're going to enjoy lunch together in that fellowship. So come and be a part of that. Come and experience that blessing. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.